When you study the mythology of Lakshmi and her stories in the Puranic traditions, now Puranic traditions are about 2000 years old, while the Vedic traditions are over 3000 years old. So that's roughly the division. In Puranic tradition, all Vedic ideas are presented as stories, and therefore economic ideas are also presented in the form of stories. So let me give you an example. Lakshmi has a father. In the Puranic traditions, there are many stories associated with Lakshmi. And there are many Purans, right? There are 18 Mahapurans, there are several Upapurans, Thala Purans. And when you look at them, they speak of Lakshmi's father. And different books talk of different fathers. There is, for example, Bhrigu. Rishi Bhrigu is considered to be Lakshmi's father, which is why Lakshmi is called Bhargavi. Now, Bhrigu is associated with forecasting. So anyone who is good at forecasting becomes the father of Lakshmi. So it's a metaphor to explain people who can understand the market before others, and therefore they'll always make more money. Or there is another story of Lakshmi's father being Sagar or Varuna, the god of the sea. Why? Because it is from the sea that we get water, we get salt, we get fish. So the wealth, if you're a fisherman community or living by the sea, you're getting wealth from the sea, and therefore Lakshmi comes from the sea. So sea becomes the father of Lakshmi. Another father of Lakshmi is Puloman, and Puloman is the king of Asuras. And we are always told that Asuras are bad people. But in the Purans, really, this is a modern translation that Devas are good and Asuras are bad. There is no moral differentiation between the two. Lakshmi is called Asura Putri, the daughter of the Asuras, and Deva Patni, the wife of the gods. And the meaning is very interesting. If you decode it, Asuras live under the ground, Patala, under the ground, Pa ke tale, under the feet. And under the ground is where all wealth comes from, right? At a fundamental level, grain sprouts and turns into crops, comes from under the ground. All water comes from under the ground. Minerals and metals and gems come from under the ground, and therefore Lakshmi comes from under the ground. So Asura Putri, from the daughter of the kings who live under the earth. And only her value comes when she comes above the earth, and therefore she is Deva Patni. And therefore the Devasura Sangram is always a fight between Lakshmi's father and Lakshmi's beloved Indra. And this quarrel keeps happening all the time. It's over wealth. And thus we see that economics is part of Hinduism, because the story of Lakshmi is the story of economics. And the Devasura Sangram is really a battle between the Devas who have Lakshmi and Asuras who have lost Lakshmi.